Welcome back to my world, and you have no idea how grateful I am to be able to say that. The last video I hope you saw was the one where I built an aquarium, and when I tried to chisel the coral I had a massive game crash. I have recovered by putting in a game save, and I lost 4 hours of play, which frankly is easy to catch up on. I'm not going to try to show you any video of the 4 hours I lost. What I'm going to do is to start by going through my clothes. I'm then going to do some basic things around this base, and I hope that you enjoy my recovery. It's not surprising that this game crashes. I've been playing Vintage Stories since 1.5. I think I was only the 5th YouTuber to even start playing it, and it was a very, very simple game then. This game is now so incredibly rich, dense and complicated that it is difficult to remember all of it. Even I forget stuff, and also when you have that amount of data it is difficult to not forget something in an odd corner of the game that crashes it. I know that the devs love me playing all the release candidates, however annoyed I get occasionally, and that is because I tend to do things like chiseling coral that they hadn't thought of. To me, who wouldn't chisel the coral, but we think differently. I find it fascinating the way this game is developing, and I love the beauty of it, and I hope you guys do too. One of the reasons I get frustrated with game crashes is that I can't read code. I can't recover easily. Some of the messages they send me make no sense to me at all, but I've got very good friends who help. One of my very good friends is one of the devs called Radfast, and he contacted me this morning to tell me that he has fixed the chiseling coral game crashing bug. Radfast, thank you very much. And thank you for all the kind words you say about me. Right guys, let's start with my clothes. Let me get back to my normal view. Let's put F4 on. I've got my armour stashed in here at the moment. I just wanted to go through how I'm looking. I think I've got a really, really beautiful set of clothes at the moment. I have under my scarf and my belt and my gloves and my bronze amulet, I have this gorgeous, gorgeous tunic. And this one, if I take it off, you can see that I've got this lovely tunic, and you can just see this little butterfly pin. The tunic is the Forlorn Hope tunic, which we can mend. The pants are the Forlorn Hope pants, which are in good condition. My wool-lined knee-high boots I think go particularly well with these pants, so I think that's really nice. It amuses me that I call these pants, because one of the big differences between American and English is that what the Americans call pants I would call trousers, and what I call pants the Americans would call underwear. Some difference, so you have to be careful what you're talking about. So I found this wonderful Forlorn Hope talisman, and that really looks brilliant with this. I found a scarf, and I wanted to wear a scarf because it gives me another 1% of warmth, and this one I think is particularly attractive. I found the aristocratic sash, which I think again looks great, and it adds warmth even though this one is heavily tattered. I found the Forgotten Noble gloves that I'm wearing until I find any, if I do, that I prefer. I would love to have a silver amulet, but I've only found bronze ones so far. Where does my amulet go? There we go. So there I am in all my glory, but the thing I'm loving most at the moment is this roll hat, and I don't think it gives me any warmth. If I run my cursor over it, it gives me no warmth. But I still love it. And I love it for, I think, two main reasons. One is the colours are gorgeous and it looks like the most beautiful headband and it matches my outfit perfectly. But the other side of it is, when I played Minecraft, I made my own custom skin, which was basically obsidian, and I had a headband that was obsidian and diamond, and this reminds me so much because this aquamarine colour is the colour of diamonds, and I just think it's just so me. I'm working to see whether I can actually get back to having purple hair. I might have a different colour hair, but the eyes I might keep because they match the outfit. I always had dark blue eyes, but I'm quite getting used to these eyes. Anyway, guys, that's what I look like and why, and I am very happy with this outfit. I think it looks gorgeous. Okay, right, now the next thing I need to do is to work out where I was with all my different builds and things like that, and I'm going to do some what I would call just day-to-day tasks. The beautiful aquarium is still here. I am loving that, and in here I think the view is particularly nice. I'm glad I put it at that level. It looks perfect to me. I'm really liking that, and I think the little lamp in there is adding just that bit of light I needed. So another thing I want to check on is my fruit trees. Now I think, can I eat? I can. Oh yes, I need to go and get some more food. Right, looking up here, I've got a lychee fruit tree that is still alive, and I've got some berries. So we're going to go, I did do this in another, what time of day is it? Oh, 4 o'clock. Right, let's start off by looking at our fruit trees, and let's see whether we can, actually we'll start off by getting some more food. Have I got food in here? Oh, I have. Fantastic. Okay. I'm always relieved when I see things are still there. Okay. Let's go around here. There we go. Right. So are these are not yet ready to harvest. Okay. Fantastic. Fruit tree seeds. I want to take some pink apple with me and take it up here and just quickly see whether our apple trees up here are still alive. They say there's a 40% chance with these fruit trees. Really, guys? Really? I haven't counted how many fruit trees I've planted, thank gosh. I would be too depressed if I counted them. Oh, it's the elk. Oh, that's a relief. Okay, is this tree still alive? Yes, good. Let's plant another one. And I'm just planting the ones that I think have the best survival. Right. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay. Good. Another job done. Okay, that's that. I need to plant out my garden and harvest my bees. When you cover from a game crash where you've lost about 4 hours work, it's quite interesting trying to remember where you were. Let's come down here. Now, I would like to plant another fruit tree. I'm going to put that at the top because those are the only ones we found. I've got olive trees, but I want to try an orange tree, and I would like to try it over here. So let's put my beautiful, beautiful shell down. I had been trying it in my aquarium, but I decided actually not to use the shell, but to use the light instead, and I couldn't get both into one area. I'm thinking of putting a fruit tree here. Let's have a look at this lychee. How's it getting on? Ripe in about 44 days. Wow. Let's plant an orange tree here. It would have been actually helpful if I had brought my scythe with me, which I haven't. So you want 1, 2, 1, 2. Are the 2 spaces? I'm not sure about that one. There's 2 that way, 2 that way, 2 that way. Yeah, I think we're going to put it there. So we will try an orange tree. We will look forward to our lychees coming to fruition. And we need to plant our melons out. It is now 21 degrees. Wow. I want to take one of these lights and swap it for the one in my aquarium, because the one in the aquarium is in black, and I really want one of these light coloured lights in there. Then it doesn't be, it's not so obvious is the word I'm looking for. Did I see some more red currants there? I did. Okay, 13. Wow. Okay. Right, let's put our red currants in here for the next time that we're doing things. I'm not going to cut this very much. I do want to go up and have a look up here, because I've had an idea about this area. Oh, interesting. Right. Yeah. What I had noticed is that here, the papyrus, I thought it was too high, but in fact it's 2.5, and it tipped into here. So what I'm going to try, take that out, I'm going to take that out, and this is just for comparison. It's not, you know, it's just to have a look at it, because it occurred to me that I've got a planter here. Yes, I've picked that up, good. Let's put the planter over here, and I'll put the papyrus in there. That's just shift and right click. Is that papyrus? It is. Right. How amazing. It looks so different when it's planted in a planter. I think the papyrus will grow up to too high in here. I'm not sure. But let's have a look at that. So that's an experiment in which we can partake. Let's put this in here. Right, I've got more lights there, which I'm going to take upstairs. And that's all okay. Yeah, that's the tiles we've been using. Good. Oh, it's all a plus, isn't it? Let's come up here. Right, we want to swap this light over. Just put some that in there for wattle and daub. And then the light, oops, I've put a ladder here. Now, I don't know what will happen when it gets cold in this area. I don't know whether, let's pick that up, put that, yes. I don't know whether it's going to disintegrate, so I sort of left a ladder there just in case. We'll put our little lights, our little fat lamps over here. Oh, look at those beautiful colours. Look at the Look at the colours here. Wonderful. Wow. Okay, that's all good. We have nothing to harvest. Let me look at the signs I've got down here. Now, I had visited various of my traders because I was trying to find sandstone for my aquarium, and I noticed that some of these signs are wrong. So what I'm going to do, where are those signs? We have a dog staying with us, which is rather unfortunate. Yes, that's what I want. Last chest, of course. Okay. Wow. All right. Oh, but wait a minute. One of those chests had a bronze plaque. Okay. Now I need something to write on here. We're going to have to go up again and get some limestone to write on these plaques. But I'd got some of the labels wrong, which is seriously irritating. I'd put sandstone twice, where in fact it was claystone. Ooh, another storm. Wow. Okay, let's get some limestone out that we can write on our labels. I've had a lot of people sort of comment on my voice recently. Many thanks to all of you who've commented on my voice. I have what you would call a cut glass English accent. I had a grandfather who was profoundly deaf, and I had to speak my words very clearly, and that actually has helped me a lot in my life, particularly when I've been working internationally, because it taught me to pronounce everything very clearly. Now I've got 3 of these bismuth plaques. That's artisan, sandstone, but it's not, it's claystone, and tundra. So this needs correcting. Artisan, claystone, tundra. All right, let's put this in. Right. Here we go. Artisan trader. It's claystone. And it's one that looks like tundra. Now, that's quite small to read, so I know it'll go up to 28. Yes. Isn't that gorgeous? I love whatever this font is. It's beautiful, isn't it? Let's save that. That's that corrected to claystone. All right. Now I want to change any other artisan traders. Here we are. Artisan, iron mine and jungle. Right. Right. Artisan trader, iron mine, jungle. Okay, and again I think that will go up to 28. Yes, save. So I'm marking the artisan traders in these beautiful plaques. Now I've got one more artisan trader. Glass house. Here we go. All right. Yeah. Artisan trader. Glass house. There we go. And again, I think we'll go up to 28. Nice. Save. So I think that I have now got my artisan traders all marked in those beautiful plaques. Wow, quest 2. This one is actually coral reefs. Wow. So I'm putting that in this black bronze plaque. So these just differentiate the ones, because I'm always running around looking for now this one, luxury trader sandstone papyrus. This is actually luxury trader. It's claystone. It's papyrus, and they sell shields, and that's maybe an odd one, but I'm quite interested in the idea of buying shields. Good, that's that done. Now what I want to do is to drop off my signs. I've got 18 of them. How I've got 18 signs, I do not know. I am going to put my armor back on. I hate to cover up this beautiful set of clothes. I'm really thrilled with these clothes at the moment. I haven't got my helmet here. That's all right, we'll deal with that. Oh, the parsnips are now mature. Right, are they all mature? Did I harvest? Oh, no, they're not all mature. Just leave it a day. Leave it a day. You're fine. Okay. And I'm going to put my. I'm not going to put it in there. I am going to put. I'm just going to offload that into there. Now, if we're going to see these artisan traders. Oh no, I'm just remembering that one of the things I did before I crashed was I panned 18 blocks of bony soil. Oh my. Okay, let's go and see the artisan traders. They don't really want aged crates, but we'll just go and have a little look and see what they want and what they have got and whether it's changed. That's an interesting thought. See, it's much easier to pick out the artisans now. And, oh my word, my fence is still here. That's a plus. I was in the process of fencing this one because I was coming under such attack here. Far hard. I need the bottom right, top left. I've got those two. Ambush, no. And I can't trade with you at the moment because the diamonds and peridots I picked up have gone. I know. Let me out of your wagon. Also, we still have to... Oh, you know, because of that hill, I am thinking... Come on. Wow, did it come through with me? No. Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe putting a too high fence around there. Right, artisan trader in the jungle has not got what we want. I'm trying to get the 4th quarter of that gorgeous tapestry there. Yeah, this is what I think looks like tundra. It's got that high, cold desert feel. And it's got a rift. Come inside, my friend. Aphids. Got anything to trade? Come here. Stop walking away. Is that top right? I need bottom right. Okay, my friend. Thank you for trying. I think I might shut that gate. I don't want you if you're going to wander off, That's not going to be good. I've already... Oh, look at this thing. Oh, gosh. Come on, quickly. I think fencing my artisan traders, which I go to a lot, might be a thing. Right. This is the glass house trader. Pedal shallow. Bottom left. Top left, bottom left. Anything but bottom right, eh? Oh, press the wrong button there. Yeah, I think we'll lock you in. You seem to be wandering towards the door. Let's see if we can get out of here. Yeah, I do like trading at night, so I think that I really do need to start fencing these things in. Right, let's pop those in there. Okay, yeah. Right, now, next thing. I had put a torch holder in the teleporter that takes me to the coral reefs. Let's have a look and see whether that torch holder is still up here. It is. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go over there and put a torch holder in. I tell you, it's all remembering what the heck you were doing and, you know, trying to just do little things that don't seem to matter, but they do. Particularly this one, because it's a really harsh environment. Constant storms here, yes. Look at it. Look at the waves. And somebody said, is this a mod? No. This is 1.21, and this is what the sea looks like in a storm. Okay, let's get the torch in there. Nice! Oh, look at that, guys. Look at the sea. Oh, I wouldn't want to be sailing on that. Okay, that's caught up with a lot of things I've been doing. Now, one of the agricultural traders had these. Yes, these are still here. I picked these up in a trader. I don't know if you were with me when I did that. Isn't that awful? I just don't know. Huh. Right. I'm trying to think what else I did. I harvested, but it's not ready yet. Right, let's just eat that. Yeah, I spent a lot of time collecting sandstone. I'm not going to go and do that again, I'll tell you. Right, there we are. Whoa, did you see the lightning hit then? Oh my word. Right, what time of day have we reached? 3 o'clock in the morning. Right, that'll do. It doesn't look great and it hides my beautiful headband, but it's there, it's there. Okay, whoops. Now, before I started playing today, I took a game save. I'm just checking that everything's there. Yes, everything looks okay. Yeah, when I rebuilt things, I sort of altered such a lot. So as you can see, I am up and running, and I hope to keep going in the same way. I'm still going to play the release candidates, although I suspect that the next update that's issued might be a stable version. That would be exciting. I hope that you have enjoyed this little video, and If you have, please leave a like and consider subscribing to me. Goodbye, my friends.